This is Hayes Q Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on the budget, and this is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a current subscriber, what's up? We'd really appreciate it. Come on in, make yourself at home. You know the routine. This week for my collection video, I want to focus on the 2026 Academy Award winner for Best Actor, Michael B. Jordan, in his role for Sinners. This is not all of his movies. These are just movies I have in my Blu-ray and DVD collection. Doing a little research on this, I didn't realize some of the earlier things Michael B. Jordan was in younger in his career, earlier in his career, as far as television, even a couple of movies, which really surprised me. So this is my collection of Michael B. Jordan, and this is my homage or giving my flowers to him while he's still here. Now, with that being said, without further ado, sit back, relax, have a drink, have a smoke, and I'll catch you on the other end of this video. We're back at the Black Cave. Back at the Black Cave. We are back at the motherfucking Black Cave. For my first, I'm going to start out with the television shows that Michael B. Jordan appeared in first that I probably saw him and didn't even realize. The first show, funny thing, never even wanted to watch this show. My girlfriend at the time, now my wife, talked me into watching this show. After first couple of episodes, I was kind of iffy. After the first season, I was completely sold. And that would be HBO's 1999 crime drama, The Sopranos. This was directed by Alan Coulter, produced by David Chase, also written by David Chase. The specific episode that Michael B. Jordan appears in is called Down Neck. That's episode 7. It's a flashback from the 60s, and he just appears as one of the kids. I don't even know if he has a speaking part. I have to go back and actually watch it, though. But let me see if I can get this out here. There we go. So that would be, where's the first season? The complete first season. So I doubt they have any pictures of them or anything like that. So season 1 of The Sopranos, Michael B. Jordan, probably the first time I saw him. The next show that I had that Michael B. was in is the 2002 crime drama thriller, The Wire. This was directed by Clark Johnson, produced by Robert F. Colesbury, written by David Simon. The Wire follows one single, or the plot behind The Wire. It follows one single drug and homicide investigation throughout the length of the entire season, centered on the drug culture of inner city Baltimore. The series storyline unfolds from the points of view from both the criminals lording the streets and the police officers determined to bring them down. And he actually had a recurring role in the first season, and his character's name was Wallace. So, and if you're not familiar with the Wire, this also kind of sparked Idris Elba's American popularity. Of course, he had his show over in the BBC over in the UK with Luther, but he really got his notoriety on The Wire. But more importantly, back to Michael B. Jordan, he was in the first season. Which one is this? First season. First season of The Wire, and he was Wallace. The Wire. Next, we have the 1999 drama music thriller Black and White. This is directed by James Toback, produced by Daniel Bigelow, written by James Toback. Now, he Michael B. Jordan's not even credited. He's like teen number 2 in this movie, but very bizarre movie. This the plot behind this: Rich Bauer is an up-and-coming star in the hip-hop world. Everyone wants to be around him, including Raven and her fellow upper-class white high school friends. The growing appeal of black culture among white teens fascinates documentary filmmaker Sam Doniger, who sets out to chronicle it with her husband Terry. And as you can see with the cast here, Tyson, Robert Downey Jr., Method Man, Brooke Shields, Elijah Wood. You got Raekwon from the Wu-Tang. So interesting, very different type of movie. I'll put it that way, though. And this is a Columbia House, Columbia Pictures, Columbia TriStar Pictures home video release, black and white. Again, Michael B. Jordan was credited as teen number 2. Next, I have the 2001 drama sports film Hardball. This was directed by Brian Robbins, produced by Herb Gaines, written by Daniel Coyle, and Michael B. Jordan played Jamal. The plot behind this: an aimless young man who is scalping tickets, gambling, and drinking agrees to coach a Little League team from Cabrini Green housing project in Chicago as a condition of getting a loan from a friend. And this is kind of an underdog movie, kind of one of those savior movies. I won't go into detail about that if you don't know what savior movies are, though. But again, I don't remember Michael B. Jordan in this movie. I have to go ahead and watch, though. But he was one of the kids, obviously, though. See if you can see a picture of him in here. If you can picture, I don't even know which one he is. If he's in the picture at all. But this was the, again, 2001 Paramount Picture release, Hardball. Now, this is the movie I remember him in. This is the first one that I saw, wow, this guy has some acting chops. This is a 2013 biography crime drama, Fruitville Station. This was directed and written by Ryan Coogler, Academy Award screenwriter. Nina Yang Bonjovi. Michael B. Jordan played Oscar Grant. The plot behind this: Oakland, California, young Afro-American Oscar Grant crosses paths with family members, friends, and enemies, and strangers before facing his fate on the platform at Fruitville Station in the early hours of New Year's Day 2009. It's based on a real-life story. It's a little hard to watch. I mean, hard to watch, and it pulls at your heartstrings. This, again, first time seeing this, I'm just like, okay, this guy, if given the opportunity, he's gonna make some great movies. Also, Ryan Coogler, didn't even know who Ryan Coogler was at the time, though, but who would have known that he would have made one of the top-selling Marvel movies of all time, Fruitville Station. And this Fruitville Station is Anchor Bay. Next, we have the 2012 drama horror science fiction thriller Chronicle. This was directed by Josh Trank, produced by Greg Buckle, written by Max Landis. Michael B. played Steve Montgomery, one of the 3 high school students. The plot: 3 high school students make an incredible discovery leading to the developing uncanny powers beyond their understanding. As they learn to control their abilities and use them to their advantage, their lives start to spin out of control and their darker sides begin to take. And very cool movie. It's shot from kind of like a lost footage kind of thing, point of view. Love the sci-fi, but I really didn't remember Michael B. Jordan till I think just a while ago it was mentioned that he was in the movie, though. Great movie. Again, I can't say he's that memorable in the movie because the movie was that good. It was more about the special powers, I should say, though. But probably should go back and watch it again. Chronicle. Next, we have the 2012 action-adventure history war film, Red Tails. This was directed by Anthony Hemingway, produced by Alan Collis, written by John Ridley. Michael B. Jordan played Maurice Wilson. The plot behind the story of real-life story of the Tuskegee Airmen, the first African-American pilots to fly in combat squadron during World War II. And he was up against acting with a lot of great actors. Terrence Howard, Cuba Gooding Jr., another Academy Award winner, Nate Parker, Leslie Odom Jr., you even had Method Man in there, Bryan Cranston. So he was with some heavy hitters, and of course he held his own. And this is a Fox release, Red Tails. Next, we have the 2018 action drama science fiction thriller, Ken. And this one, he actually had kind of a cameo, but this was directed by Jonathan Baker, written and directed by Jonathan Baker, produced by Jeff Arcus, and he played the male cleaner. The plot behind this: young boy finds a powerful otherworldly weapon, which he uses to save his older adoptive brother from a crew of thugs. Before long, the two of them are also pursued by federal agents and mysterious mercenaries aiming to reclaim their asset. And I think Michael B. was one of the mercenaries and one of the cleaners. So, very cool film. Kind of family-friendly sci-fi. Well, PG-friendly though. And this is Lionsgate release, Ken. Now these next three I haven't seen. This is a 2019 biography crime drama, Just Mercy. This was directed and written by Destin Daniel Cretton, produced by Scott Butnick. This stars Jamie Foxx, Charlie Pye Jr., Michael Harding, Christopher Wolfe, and Michael B. Jordan. The plot behind this is a powerful true story of Harvard-educated lawyer Brian Stevenson, who goes to Alabama to defend the disenfranchised and wrongly condemned, including Walter McMillan, a man sentenced to death despite evidence proving his innocence. Brian fights tirelessly for Walter with the system stacked against him. Sounds like a great movie. I haven't watched this though, but if you've seen this, let me know. This is a Warner Brother release, Just Mercy. Next, we have the 2021 drama romance war film, Journal for Jordan. This is directed by the great Denzel Washington, produced by Molly Allen, written by Virgil Williams. This stars Michael B. Jordan, Shantae Adams, Jalon Christian, Robert Wisdom, Tamara Tooney. The plot behind this is based on a true story of First Sergeant Charles Monroe King. A soldier deployed to Iraq begins to keep a journal of love and advice for his infant son. Back at home, senior New York Times editor Dana Kennedy revisits the story of her unlikely, life-altering relationship with King and his enduring devotion of her and their child. I haven't seen this. Sounds like a tearjerker. This is a Sony release, A Journal for Jordan. I believe this is a Dollar Tree pickup. This is a 2014 comedy romance, That Awkward Moment. This was directed and written by Tom Gormican, produced by Scott Aversano. This stars Zac Efron, Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan, Imogen Poots, Mackenzie Davis. I love that name, Imogen Poots. The plot behind this: best pals Jason and Daniel indulge in a casual flings and reveal their carefree, unattached lives. After learning that the marriage of their friend Mikey is over, they gladly welcome him back into the circle. The three young men make a pact to have fun and avoid commitment. However, when all three find themselves involved in serious relationships, they must keep their romance secret from one another. I like all three of these guys. Just haven't gotten around to watching this. common premise, single bachelors fighting relationships and finding that romantic counterpart though. But looks interesting, could be funny. Sony release, Michael B. Jordan, that awkward moment, like getting this thing back into the slipcover. Awkward. Next, I have Michael B. Jordan and the Creed franchise, or an extension of Rocky. I don't have the third one yet, just haven't been able to find it out in the wild, so trying to find it at the right price. But the first Creed came out in 2015. It's a drama sports movie. The first one was directed by Ryan Coogler, produced by Robert Chartoff, written by Ryan Coogler. Now, Creed 2, a little different. It was directed by Stephen Cappy Jr., directed by William Kartoff, and written by Jewel Taylor. Again, it's pretty much just an extension of the Rocky franchise, though, but this kind of put Michael B. Jordan to that kind of sex symbol status, I believe. He beefed up a little bit, got in shape, and thus the Creed franchise. So, next pick, and this is, by the way, a Warner Brother MGM combination, Creed. And to round out my Michael B. Jordan collection, we have the 2018 and 2022 Black Panther and Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Both were directed and written by Ryan Coogler, produced by Victoria Alonso. Just the plot for you people have been living under a rock for the past decade. King T'Challa returns home to the reclusive, technology-advanced African nation of Wakanda to serve as his country's new leader. However, T'Challa soon finds that he is challenged for the throne by factions within his own country as well as without. And I think this is where Michael Jordan's career just kind of took off like gangbusters, playing Killmonger to the late Chadwick Boseman's T'Challa Black Panther. Great written stories, great acting, great costume, just both beautiful, fantastic movies. So this rounds out my Michael B. Jordan collection. And this is my Michael B. Jordan DVD and Blu-ray collection. If you made this far in the video, smash the like, give me the big thumbs up. Make sure you share this with other movie lovers and other Michael B. Jordan fans like yourself. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone, please be safe. Deuces.